The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, a good one in store here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second and 10 now. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Hall takes it straight ahead. He only gets a couple yards there, well short. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Back.
Now the first carry of the game for our rookie out of Tulane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Back.
They give it to him again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one's complete right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know what I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But at its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
And he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
They give on 2nd to Hall. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's incomplete left side.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Reed now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? It's hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It is Kupp left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
11. 180.
One play action here. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1, ready?
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first the 2 here for second and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
I got him, man. I got him. 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects with his back. Hall. Free inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
On 2.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
12.
They've got a man in motion. Burrow on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson add the point after. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! Hits the 20, and he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return. You could hear the crowd swell first on the block, Brock, and then again as they scooped it up and started the return. Man, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest plays we get to see, too. You know, the rule was changed back in 2015 that you could take it back for 2. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back since then, well, we can count on our 2 hands. It's incredibly tough to do, but they just pulled it off.
Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's out in the clear. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This one's to Andrews out right. Running in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hold the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
70 range. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And they get to him again. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He has this down to the 34.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Right 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Finds him on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's get set. Dive.
Here's a dive up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
11.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Here's another 40. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on third and goal.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie it just before halftime. Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll take the lead.
Bengals 20, Saints 19. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They're looking to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it! And they take a little momentum for themselves here, Brock, as they get the turnover on the final play of our half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
180. 11. 11 MT. 11 mighty.
On first down, they'll run. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Second and 8.
One, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Done. Stop. 180. Stop.
Finds Chase on the slant. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
11 MT Kate. 11 MT Kate. 12. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
180. 11 MT Kate. 11 MT Kate. Stop.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there.
Here we go, here we go.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 11-yard loss.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Throw on 3rd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Bengals are going to have the football at the 48-yard line. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas. Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On two, ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Can. 12.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
12. Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
11-90. Here we go.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake. Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Run right, throwing deep down the side. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets everything he has up into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals go up by 19.
Saints 19. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm one, ready? Gun. Start. 180. Lights up. Start.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Andrews. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
So we're through 3 here.
That's good.
It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down, ball at the 36. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. He finds Dave's right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He lets a heater go deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.